first John Adams nicknamed his rotundity. Tom Jefferson and Adams had a rivalry. In a duel, Aaron Burr killed Hamilton with a gun. Number 4, George Clinton died before his term was done. Eldridge Gerry put gerrymandering in the book. Dead and Bad helped like Dan Tompkins VP Outlook. Under 2 presidents, John Calhoun was the VP. Martin Van Buren gave Jackson his loyalty. Nye Johnson struggled cause one of his slaves he married. John Cuyler served a month till Harrison was buried. His desire to be Pres George Ellis made evident. Millard Fillmore Twill was ignored by the president. Vice presidents of the nation, support and votes their qualification. William King was short-term cause he died from TB. VP 14 John Breckinridge was pro-slavery. Hannibal Hamlin was VP during the Civil War. Andrew Johnson's assassin instead got drunk at a bar. Schuyler Colfax was caught up in a railroad scandal. Henry Wilson's stroke made duties tough to handle. Bill Wheeler was on great terms with President Hayes. Chester Arthur became pres after 199 days. Thomas Hendricks served 8 months and then he passed away. Levi Morton was impartial, he wouldn't sway. Adlai Stevenson made post offices Democrat. Garrett Hobart was well liked for his humor and tact. Vice presidents of the nation, support and votes their qualification. Theodore Roosevelt served until McKinley was shot. Charles Fairbanks against the Press Square Deal program he fought. James Sherman, charm and spirit helps the president says. Wilson's wife blocked Tom Marshall from becoming the pres. Coolidge's nickname Silent Cal 'cause speeches were sedate. Charles Dawes lost Prez's favor 'cause a nap made him late. The Depression ruined Charles Curtis at Fort. John Garner was against a bigger Supreme Court. Henry Wallace was the VP during World War II. Truman's days as FDR's VP were 82. At 71, Alvin Barkley's the oldest VP. Nixon played a more important role in DC. Vice presidents of the nation, support and votes their qualification. Lyndon Johnson tried to increase his influence and say Hubert Humphrey differed with but then feared LBJ. Because of kickbacks, Spiro Agnew had to resign. The month Gerald Ford was VP was under 9. Nelson Rockefeller's nickname was Rocky. Walter Mondale was the first activist VP. George Bush supported Reagan in all situations. VP Dan Quayle visited 47 nations. Al Gore had a part in the boom in technology. The war on terror Dick Cheney did oversee. Joe Biden got the Freedom Medal from the Pres. Mike Pence was a talk show host 'cause of what he says. Then Kamala Harris is the first woman VP. Last is J.D. Vance, Vice President number 50.